How is it going, everybody? It's Time My Corner, and the boss of gaming is back. Nintendo is about to cause craziness, so it's time to bring him back. Bring back the old boss of gaming. It's time.
Mirror on the wall, on the wall, on the wall. Which company is the boss? Is the boss? Is the boss? Which company takes the loss? Takes the loss? Takes the loss? And which other one own the talk? The own the talk? The own the talks?
But yes, people, it's time. Nintendo's back. The boss of gaming is back. And you know what they done did? You know what Nintendo did? The disrespect Nintendo just did. The total disrespect. Oh my gosh, you know what they did? They said, all right, people, let's let all these minions go before us because the boss is last. The boss is last, people. That's just how it goes. Nintendo write the scripts, they the directors, and in the movies, the boss is last. In the games, the boss is last, and this is no different when it comes to showcasing them games. Nintendo gonna go last because they the boss. All right, people. Now, with that being said, now that we done established who the boss is, we done known that already. All right, people. They had their fun. They had their showcases. They had their events. Now it's time to get the real business. It's time to get serious. All right. Now, what is Nintendo going to do? I don't know. I just do not know. I don't know what Nintendo's going to show in his direct. I heard some rumors. I'm trying to stay away from the rumors, though. I'm not really sure, though, to be honest. Now, let's look at the fingers and count them off. They could talk about the Switch 2, which I hope they do, because my Switch is over here hurting, because like I said, somebody done stomped on it. But anyways, that's another story. Pikmin, obviously they might talk about Pikmin a little bit. Because it's coming out next month, so that's most likely a given. Or not. Maybe they got so much to talk about this time for all this craziness that must be happening today. They don't have much room for Pikmin. Who knows? But obviously they're gonna talk about Pikmin. The new Metroid game. Now let's stick on this Metroid for a second here. For the Metroid game, let's see. Here's what I think. They're either going to, if they show Metroid, they're not going to go crazy with CGI because the game has already been postponed because of that mess up they had when they had the other developer and they had to scratch it, whatnot. So they're not going to sugarcoat it. They're not going to sprinkle us with some fairy dust gimmick of just showing CGI. They're going to have to show some gameplay if they're going to show it at all. So if they show Metroid 4 in any fashion, they're going to show some gameplay, with, if anything, with some CGI. But they're going to show some gameplay if they do show it. But I believe, if anything, they're at least going to give an update about the progress of Metroid Prime 4, let us know what's going on with it and whatnot, and things of that nature. And maybe give us an update about if there's going to be a direct coming for that pretty soon. But anyways, that's about as far as I think to go with Metroid if they do show anything with it or whatnot. But that's all I can say because I don't even know. But one thing I can say for sure though, before we go any further, is it's going to be craziness. I believe after this direct, I'm definitely going to know for sure they the boss of gaming. We already know it, but sometimes you gotta slap people in their face. People have been crying about not being in direct and what all this craziness, right? But the truth is, nobody really knows what's going to be happening in this direct. It's just question marks everywhere. No one really knows. I've heard rumors here and there. I've been trying to stay away from the rumors just because I'm trying to be surprised and not trying to have any disappointments if somebody says something. I don't really believe rumors much, but sometimes people are so convincing. Sometimes you would think it's Nintendo making these announcements, some of these rumors. But anyways, hey, they could be announcing the F-Zero. I'm not too crazy on F-Zero, but I do like it. I do enjoy it, but I'm not like crazy about it. But I do know there are a lot of people who do like F-Zero. It's a big fan base for that. There's a game called Thumper. I believe it's on multiple consoles, but I have it on the Switch, and it's a really good game. It reminds me of F-Zero, but it's a rhythm game. But I like it. But anyways, they could show something like that. Um, One thing's for sure though, it's going to be a crazy, crazy Twilight Zone experience. That's just what it's going to be, people. Why do I say that? Because here's what I think Nintendo did. They either um, have been, they either been hearing all these people crying, and they said, you know what? Let's quickly throw something out there. Let's quickly put this together, throw it out there, or they've been planning this for a while. I'm gonna go with the later and say Nintendo been planning this direct for a good minute, so there's not gonna be any crazy surprise and any kind of crazy. Like, it's gonna be a good, I think, show. It's gonna be organized and put together well. So yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be. On top of being Twilight Zone, they're gonna go big. Everything gonna be big this time around. So, like I said, they could talk about Metroid possibility. There's a possibility they could talk about the more about Pikmin. You know, it's coming out next month anyway, so why not? I did hear a rumor, like I said. I've been hearing rumors, but I'm trying to stay away from them. I have not dug into the rumors or looked into any of them, so that's good. But I heard something about a Mario possibility of a new Mario 2D game coming out, or at least being announced, whatnot, with the new look, art style, or whatnot. I did see a rumor about what was that? I'm trying to think. We already in the Twilight Zone, people, because people are already going crazy with their. And I think some of these people who've been spreading these rumors or whatever leaks, I guess you can call it, had histories of announcing things throughout the industry that came to be true. So you know how that goes. Sometimes hit or miss, I guess. But anyways, I did also see something about a 2017 game that Nintendo had. They might make a sequel to. I tried to think about it. Then I said to myself, let's not think about it. Let's just let it happen. You know. So, like I said, it's going to be question marks though. That's for sure. Nobody really knows. It's all guessing game. But one thing we can say for sure is the direct today, June 21st, Wednesday, 2023, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Nintendo going to have a direct, and it's going to show who is the boss of gaming and why they are the boss of gaming. But nonetheless, we're all still lost and don't know what they're going to show. We don't really know. We have our hopes up. We can guess. But that's it for this, people. It's going to be a short video. Not too much craziness. Besides what Nintendo's going to be doing later today, which is going to be crazy. We can hope. Fingers crossed. They don't need to be crossed, but just cross them anyways. Because anything can happen. But anyways, nonetheless, people, it's time out corner. Waiting for that Nintendo Direct. But yeah, people, hope you enjoy Nintendo Direct. Hope it's a good one. Time out corner out.